Hello there, my name is Adavalion and this is my YouTube channel. Today I figured we'd do the first video as a bit of a world tour of my current ongoing world and talk about where I see the channel going. Not in the too distant future because I don't know where this will take me or where you guys will take me if I get any of you guys, any fans, but we'll definitely talk about what I foresee in the immediate future in the first couple of series, actually, of ideas I've got, which I'll start. Actually, going to start working on them very soon. I'm kind of excited to do this. I really like this shader pack, though. Look at that. Beautiful here in the morning. Let's get this tour started. Let's go take a look at my world first. This is that's my little brother's base. Well, I say little. He's in his mid-20s. It's my brother's base. He's only been on once, and then, well, he's not much of a PC player. He has a console. He doesn't get on much. There's the rest of it. I knew that ship would load. We got the Wizard's Tower, and I just started a Witch's Tower. And this is actually my iron farm. I'll show you guys that in a bit. Let's go check it out. There's a bunch of silly little guys over here hanging out. I originally formed them over here. I'll show you in a bit. But I think because my trading hall is inside here, I think they're trying to get to the villagers. So I like this little pool. Oh, I kind of love this waterfall. It's hard to see the water. By the way, if anybody wants to know, I am using clear glass combined with complementary Unbound. I'll leave links to those both in the description. I hope I can find the clear glass one. I don't remember when I got it. But I love this shader pack so much. It's pretty beautiful. It's pretty. I'm ridiculous. Okay, let's go inside and maybe we can sleep this storm off. Now this door is not usually used anymore today because I've got Elytra, but this is how I originally got in. Why didn't that close? Haha! I knew it. Oh, Luigi. Ooh. Oh, I love the sound of thunder. And this is the base. This is there was this whole thing was here naturally. I put the floor in. I've added stuff obviously. The back wall wasn't like that. It's not finished. As much as I love storms, let's change this so you guys can actually hear me. There we go. Yeah, I've added a bunch of decoration. The back wall's not complete, obviously. I actually haven't figured out what I'm going to do with it. I love the ceiling though. And this is an entrance. You'll see me use it. I love this stained glass wall. I love the clear glass. And then with this, oh, if we could just get some sun through here in the morning. The sun rays in this shader pack are gorgeous. But let's start with the center, or what I consider the center of everybody's world. This is my storage room. If you stand here, doesn't really need to be that fancy. You can reach everything? Question mark? Yeah, everything. I love this storage room. I always do some kind of variation of where you can reach most things, but there's usually little differences. This room. I don't know what it is about it. I just love it. This is my bulk storage. Dirt, cobble, and that stone. Seems really loud to me. Apologies if it's not loud to you guys. I'll turn that volume up in post if not. It has some features. We'll start at the top up here. You can place down a shulker here and unlock that hopper and auto unload if you've got a lot of stuff. If not, I just usually stand here, reach up to this. Oh, you know what? There. And it puts it away. And you can grab one of these and replace it with an empty one. Go do a big project. Go start a big project. Come back and it'll be full. No waiting around. No muss, no fuss. I should have a block. I try to keep either a block of dirt or cobble on me at all times, or both. And always, always a stack of wood. Always. And some access to coal. Always have coal on you. It's in there somewhere. I don't really know. There's also more crates here. Yeah. What else is here? Over here, we've got some art leading up to a villager trading hall I put in. This is Mumbo Jumbo's design. Pretty sure. The funny thing is, so this whole point of this is so you can send them off and you can make the trades cheaper. Where is Mendoza? Back here somewhere. There he is. Mendoza the second. Mending. I got it down to 1 plus a book. You can't actually do that anymore. They've taken that out of the game. They don't go that low. The update for that happened the weekend after I finished building this, and it was very frustrating. So this might actually get torn out. It's not very useful anymore. You can just do there's different designs, I think. But as usual, we got Chief O'Brien down here. Grumpy, as usual. I would be too if I'd gone through what he's gone through. We got a breeding cell in here. Let's quickly show you guys this. So I'm not the best at redstone on my own. I can do some basic things, some maybe intermediary things. My best, where I shine, is I can take designs and cobble them together and piece them apart. I can never really make them as compact as the pros do. But this is somebody's design. It's a very common design. Up top is all me because it's a mess. This is where I feed them. Little auto feeder. There's a switch somewhere. And they come down here. And I can call them through this. Wait, that's the feeder. Oop. And the call button is hiding right here. I'm not going to call any right now. Well, why not? Why not? Let's see. Oop. And you can either lock this off because for some reason in here they can pathfind to something and I don't know what it is. But you can put a station down here. Or what I found out. Oh no. I don't know why that was off. Accidental release prevention, maybe? I think he's gonna go all the way around to here. Look at all this Enderman lay-by. These guys are terrible. This world has a real Enderman problem. So yeah, apparently I can put the things down here, and they're all fine with it. But if I do it in there, it's gotta be blocked. I don't know. Don't ask me. I just work here. Oop. Oh, the light's coming in. Oh, I love this so much. It's so beautiful. Let's go check out the towers. The Wizard's Tower. Eventually, all my books are going to be stored in here neatly. I wish I'd realized that before I made that. I wanted to do that before I made these and put them in here, but it is what it is. Need some decorating done. I only just finished building it recently. This, I don't know where I'm going to take this path. Probably maybe up to this. This is supposed to be a dock. I still gotta make it look like a dock. And, oh, look it! There's pirates coming into that ship trying to invade us. Oh no! I think they're having problems though. I don't think they quite expected the resistance that we put up here. Yep, there they go. Gonna have to wake up a little earlier to get one over on me, pirates. Out here, we can check out who's the grumbly butt. This is my pal Morris. He's never happy. I'm trying to cheer him up. He's a difficult guy to cheer up, you know? We'll come visit him later. Maybe he'll be able to let him. Maybe we won't visit him later. Oh well. There we go. So this is the Witch's Tower, which I've only just recently started. And it's, I don't know if you can see, but the Wizard's Tower kind of sags over a little bit because it's, you know, I think I was going for some kind of a sloppy wizard vibe here. I want to say Wizard Cottage Core. This one, because I wasn't happy with how much this worked out. On this side, it kind of looks like it just juts over a little bit. It looks a little better over here, where you can see more leaning. But this one's gonna flop right over, and the hill's gonna hold it up. And I might even have like some like blocks of wood, blocks of things that are holding it up. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But that's this, yeah. And here's the front door. We'll try that front door. Go. I love taking off from here. Ooh. Woo! Right into my landing pad. It's supposed to be soft with the wool, but you roleplay that because it isn't. Over here, yeah, let's go back into the guts. Yeah, let's do that. So back here, I had a bunch of farms back here, but I've recently ripped them out. Here's the storage, and here's that sorting system, and it's connected to the iron farm and the mob farm come from there. And up top, which I didn't show you guys yet, is my auto cooker. It's very fast. It needs to be covered up better. That'll happen when I finalize this back wall. I don't know if it's gonna be. It has, so you put stuff in the smelter. Here's the fuel, but I disconnected that because for a while there I had an auto bamboo thing that didn't work out. And then I had this for later use, but I think I'm gonna set up some kind of a dedicated farm, possibly still a bamboo farm. I just have to change how I had it. It wasn't good enough. Once I do that, once you've got infinite fuel, I don't know if I care about small batches because I don't really. It's not a big deal. But we'll see how that goes. Auto sorter it's making iron blocks, and it's converting. Ooh, one more bone. Come on, can we see it be made right now? Without too long of a wait? We'll check on that before we go. So, the storage got full pretty quick. My mob farm is too efficient for the size it is. Something happened with this world I hadn't mentioned. I started this world off as amplified. And I explored a bunch, like probably like a few thousand blocks in each direction. And then I switched it back to normal after realizing all of our caves everywhere are flooded. There's no dry caves. There's none. So everything's underwater here. And I really enjoy caving, and I didn't really enjoy that. I mostly get my stuff now from night vision plus water breathing, and I just go out swimming in the ocean and find it. You get loads of stuff that way. So originally, I had to build this huge overflow of stuff, and it's just kind of mixed together as best as I could cobble it and transfer things over. But now I've got an auto one. I eventually have to move all that stuff over here. But this is the new overflow. It's getting there. I think if this is the most miscellaneous. Always have a miscellaneous. Always have a spot for unfiltered things to go to. Otherwise, you get a big clog. And look at this. This is it. This is the extent of it. I've just never been bigger. Well, actually, when I was against this wall, it might have had two more, but this has been since. The secret is building your spawn chunks. Building your spawn chunks. This is a server, so it's on all the time. That might help. But honestly, if you build in your spawn chunks or you're always in the air and you're always playing, then these farms are always running. So that's what I like to do. This is just, because I have a really terrible memory. I hate tabbing out to look things up, so I always try to give myself little guides in game. The mob farm, we can check that out before we go. Let me show you what it. Actually, let me sleep first. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. Okay, let's go. Check out that mob farm. It's gonna take 2 seconds. This is basically it right here. That is it. It's an Etho design. Ethoslab. And each level basically looks like this. See if we can here. Oh, lots of guys falling in. Oh. Yeah, this thing has no business being this. I have used this design since Etho first aired it on several worlds. And this one's like 13 layers. I have had 25 layer a version of this that wasn't a tenth as efficient as this one is. Oh, it comes into here now. I had a little door here. I forgot I took it out. This is going through a redesign. This is my little potion corner. This is just crudted together. This is not I'm gonna build a actual potion room. This is my world. A little bit of it. There's nothing really too special about it. It gets very loud over here, though, doesn't it? Oh yeah, here's the close-up. The wizard's tower looks so weird. Hey, then we got out here. This is where the iron farm comes, or used to come all the way down here. Before I just had a chest here, and then I connected it to the storage room. When it was done that, they all go through up there. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I'm in the... Wow, I've never had it go that bad before. Jeez. Yeah, they all die right there. Oh, this guy. There comes the iron. I don't know if we can see over here. Yep, there we go. Pretty basic stuff, to be honest. Hold on a second. Did I leave a message on this one? I have a habit of leaving random messages on signs in builds. Oh, hey. Hey. Hmm? That was just... Aren't you a nosy brat? I remember that one. Definitely. What else? Don't need that. Don't need that. All into the Let's get out of here. I heard one more come in. What did I pick up? Oh, interesting. Oh, it's probably arrows, I bet you. Don't need arrows. Got the trident going. Oh! Okay, well, I've got no one to blame for that but myself. Oh, the sun's coming. I really do love this. I am never using a different shader. Oh, I want to build a cozy little cottage. Hey, you know what? Let's go look at this place I've got. Just do this quickly before we move on. This is part of the world too. I'm gonna build the coziest of cottages right here sometime. That is definitely not religious. That's just so I can see the place when I'm looking for it at night. I'm gonna put a little pond here, have a little fishing spot, have a little cottage core. Oh, it's gonna be so nice. Whee! I should have fallen more before I hit fly. I think over here we can do a flyover and see the tree farm. There's the giant patch of cherry wood. Yep, and there's all my rows. Now let's go. Let's go back up through the old door. The old Luigi door. This was ages ago. This is not a reference to somebody who's currently famous for other reasons, which I support. I really like this tunnel. I know it's really silly and dumb, but it looks so nice to me when I'm coming up it, and I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. Let's go out here. We've done everything in there. Got the to-do list over here. I'm gonna build a 7x7 door here. It's pretty crazy. It's like a self-extracting pyramid. Is all I can describe it. It's like two pyramids on the side. It's a pretty crazy door. When I do build it, I really hope I can find the guy who made it because I'm not that great. I have to watch the build. I'm building something this complex. It's super compacted. I think it fits in a space of like 12 by 9 by 6 or 7 or something. That's crazy. There's a slime farm. Oh god. Shift the stained glass. Okay. I'll show you guys this. I don't actually know if I'm gonna do this though, because since I built the tower, since I finished this, and then I'm gonna make that one wonky. I think this kind of fits the theme. It does bother me though. So here's the center, 2 blocks of the storage room right here, and they're not in the center. I was gonna shift all this 1 block over, just this panel, not the whole thing. Screw that. Just put like this as a second column here, start the stained glass, move these columns, maybe shift this column. I don't know. I'm now debating on whether or not I'm going to do it. It's been growing on me more and more, especially as I make other things a little wonky. Sometimes there's a little something to be said about pushing your comfort boundaries sometimes. And, things like that. That annoyed me to no end. Till I added other things that were asymmetrical. And now it kind of fits a theme. I got to work on the Witch's Tower, a music studio, which I'll show you in a second. Build a proper potion factory. The finished this airship balloon. I mean, it's almost done. Let's go look at the iron farm. But the airship balloon has a similar problem, and you guys might just find a theme with my idiocy here. But if you can tell, that whole left balloon is 1 block too far to the right. But I've got to finish them. I'm gonna wrap some stuff around them and then connect them to the posts so they look like they're holding up the ship. Then there's gonna be some braces that come up off of here. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if shifting this, just like the stained glass wall, I either tear the whole thing down or I somehow carefully, because a lot of these middle blocks would not have to move. It would just be this edge over to there, this edge over to there. But that can get complex really quick, and that kind of thing can be like, it would have been quicker to just tear the whole thing down and rebuild it to start. Kind of want a block right there. And there. I have to remember to do that sometime. But yeah, this is the iron farm. They are pirates trying to invade me, and they just didn't know what they were getting into. That's all. Oh yeah, yeah. 3 beds, 4 guys. I made a mistake there. Screwed up. I think I fed them or something. Oh no, okay. I'll admit this right out. I remember I replenished these guys with spawn eggs. I had to bring up villagers to this place twice because there was an issue, and at one point they all despawned or disappeared. I don't know, or something got in and killed them, and then despawned. I don't know, but oh, they're going to bed. And that poor guy. That poor guy. Do I add a bed or do I slay him? Anyway, yeah. So this is the iron farm. It's not. There is water in there. This texture pack just makes you can kind of see it when I stand still. Makes water very hard to see, but very beautiful. Um, it's not the greatest. It's not like a 10,000 a day, but I'm gonna show you guys something because you don't need super mega perfectly efficient stuff all the time. You just need to plan it properly, put it in your spawn chunks. So what I do on almost every world that I start is we originally spawned in over there. I've actually moved the main spawn point to right about here, and the spawn chunks move with it, and the spawn chunks are always active, whether you're in them or not. So even on a single player world, like because this is a server and it's on all the time, if you're elsewhere, as long as you're in your world, your spawn chunks are active. And patience can be more powerful than, oh god, anything. Where are those blocks going now? Don't putting in. Let's first. Is this filter full? That's a big giveaway. No. Oh no, wait, it won't be. Yeah, that's the whole point. I did not put it in here. Blocks, did I? Bone blocks. Wonder where they're gonna go. There should be somewhere already. There's zero chance that I just happen upon that as they were full for the first time because I'm sleeping. Do some sleeping. Huh, I'm gonna have to come back and check on that. Interesting to find out where they're going because I don't know. So I just now realized I do know where these are going. I was so hectic and frantic earlier. They are still backing up in these, I think. What is this one? Oh yeah, this is for the bone blocks, and it goes into there. No. Where does it go? Yeah, goes into there. So these will fill up first. Or, oh, there we go, yeah. Once they fill up to here, it'll back up through here. And I believe it'll go over to the overflow once this backs up, which is a poor design. But I don't care. I'm a poor builder. We'll get there. Here we are. So this is the music studio I'm trying to make. So my goal is to make a fully functional jukebox where you can request any of the 19 discs that are in this game. Make different selections on each page. It will work. There. Um, let's say so this this is a design. This is a selector, and only this half of it is the actual design that I found. But the problem with this selector is it's a signal strength dependent um, build, so it can really only go to 16, and there's 19 discs in the. So what I did was I shortened it to more than what it needed to be. I think it's like 9 or something here, 10, um, and then flipped it, and doubled it. So theoretically, we'll see. This one's down, and then this one will be down too, but the signal will only go to whichever side that we have open at that time. That's the this thing, Edge. Don't put knockback on anything with sharpness 5 or looting, because chances are you don't put knockback on anything you want to kill things with. Knockback is good for getting out of situations, but when you're in a situation where you need to kill the thing in front of you fast, knockback is not the. God, it's so annoying, honestly. Why is it so dark over here? It's morning. So yeah, this is very rudimentary. I am cobbling together better people's builds, trying to figure it out somehow. It's ginormous and gross, but I will get it working, and I don't care if it's ginormous. Compressing things is not my strong suit. I cannot do it very well. Uh, this is just a T flip-flop. I have a terrible memory. I'm good at building things, but if I can just see it, then I'll remember it. So I'll find the things. Usually my redstone testing areas, I only recently put this one together. Usually in my worlds, they've got a whole bunch of switches like that, like and or, nor, stuff like that. Let's leave this one on. Yeah, that's just a bunch of testing stuff. Over here we've got a kind of a market square. The vision for here is a bunch of townhouses and stuff. Actually, I'm going to build a whole village around here eventually. This is a temporary farm over here. When I needed a bunch of stuff, I needed a ton of wheat, so I changed it all over to wheat. But in the beginning, it was everything. Oh, it's so beautiful. What else have we got here? That's basically it for this area. Oof. Wasn't sure if we could get off that. Trying to jump off of a shallow hill is very difficult. Let's start over here. Uh, this isn't this isn't my main sheep farm. This is what you do when you need a ton really quick. I just put it together very fast, and they walk over this, and I don't always get it put away properly. What's this at? It's not too bad. I don't think it's loaded when I'm over there. I think this is outside the spawn chunks too. But yeah, now that those are done, I don't really need that. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. The sheep. This is a very crappy dock, which I need to do more detail with. I might actually design it completely. I'm not sure. Like on the dock here. This bridge is up high so that you can actually get in and get out of here. There. Oop, forgot how to get out of a boat for a second there. We have the bridge, and then we have this cherry wood covered canopied walkway, which I love. Well, I built it, so I hope I love it. Um, that fishing dock. Let's check it out, and then we'll walk back the other. The fishing dock blends in perfectly with this. This stuff was all after. The fishing dock gave me the idea, really. Was most of this after, or some of this? I can't remember, honestly. A dear friend, someone very beloved to me, built this dock while I was offline, and surprised me with it, and I love it. I absolutely love it. We fish here a lot. Actually, I'll show you in a minute. We're over at the animal pens. I'll show you the saddles, but I've emptied this at a ton. Here's a really good indicator. Constantly fishing with my buddy Rodney here. Fishing is fun. It's fun. Sometimes even I'll just put a podcast on, Imp and Skiz or something, or an audiobook, and I'll just sit here and fish just to relax. Yeah, there's our bowl of chaos. And above the bowl of chaos is a very new recent friend of mine, Bernadette. Adorable. I just got her the other day because somebody mentioned, well, first of all, I was reminded of the dinner bone name tag thing, and I was like, I've got to see what a parrot looks like upside down. And it delivered. It was hilarious. And then someone told me that you could name them after that, and they'll still stay upside down. But we tested that, and that's wrong. But as much as I like upside down parrots, Bernadette is cute, and I'm not changing her name. Uh, that's an anvil. Don't ask me why. I clicked on that. Let's go check out stuff that's over here still. Oh, I hear iron golems marching around. Oh yeah, the iron golems were originally made over by where the to-do list is to protect some villagers that were wandering around out there. I don't know where they came from actually. But they scrambled over there, and I don't know where the villagers went, so we're not going to talk about it. Betsy's apiary. I built this for Betsy, a dear friend who built that dock. Not their real name, obviously. You can never see it, but there's trapdoors in the back there. Kind of looks. It was the idea was to look like there was ventilation. I don't know why I said ventilation like that. I love this so much. I hang out in here sometimes just to bring my dopamine levels up. Look at the look at look at the pollen on their butts. Pollen butts. So cute. Back here. Oh, I've got to close that manually. I forgot. We've got. There's one. Yep. Slime farm. Slime farm on this level. Not finished. That's why I'm manually collecting the slime. I think this might be an etho design too, now that I think about it. Um, I can't remember if the stuff down here, which I can't remember, eventually there's going to be a, right here will be a cactus, and then standing on top of the cactus you put an iron golem, and they try to come and attack the iron golem, and you put the words for things. Hoppers, you can put hoppers below and just auto collect. Yeah, it's a really great design. Of course, I don't have any way up there because a ton of these. Yeah, so this I think it's an Etho design because I can remember Etho's voice explaining this. Slimes automatically. Let's go down. It's easier to explain down here. Slimes always follow a wall. They'll always end up hopping along a wall to a corner, and then they fall down. Eventually, this will be enough layers that, like right up here, I'm gonna have a water break so that there's no slime balls over here. And then they can come up and hug the cactus. So that's the slime farm, incomplete, as I keep coming down and getting enough and not needing it. There was another layer here. I don't remember. I think it was a strip mine or an attempt at a strip mine. Yeah, yeah. You can't strip mine too much here. Everything's flooded, and there's freaking lava everywhere. But like all the caves are flooded. I think at one point, what was I doing? I think at one point I had a one by one because I don't know if you know this, but you can do one by one when you have an elytra. I mean, I think you can do it with trapdoors too. I just wouldn't. You'd have to keep some on you because if you popped out of it down there, you'd want to be able to get back. Okay. Press the button on the elevator. Elevator go up. Elevator go down. I press the button. Only people who were kids in the 90s, not babies, kids in the 90s remember that. Always people the 90 kids, 90s babies. 90s babies were born in the 90s and don't remember it. 90s kids were kids in the 90s and you remember it. Or at least that's how I think of the subject. And this is a, well, let's see if you can guess what kind of farm this was at one point. It was an egg farm. I kill all the chickens and aided them. Gotta move it to a proper automated chicken farm, but I haven't been hard up for. What am I doing with such dark spot at night? Just asking for zombie spawns. And here we go with the animal pens, which, yeah, lots of fishing. Oh my god, so much fishing. So the pigs used to be in, the pigs used to be in here, and then I put the donkey in here, and he didn't cause any trouble. I don't know what caused trouble. Actually, I think it was an Enderman. An Enderman, I think, dropped a block here, and the pigs are now in with these sheep, and eventually I'm just gonna get someone to come on and hold some wheat over there while I hold a carrot over here. But here's my airlock design that I like to use personally. It can really suck if they have a lot, if there's a lot of creatures in one, and then they get pushed through and then they stand on this. Yeah. Don't overcrowd your stalls, people. That one's overcrowded. Screw it. This one's good. This one's not too overcrowded. What is in the way here? You guys are supposed to be standing on this and getting sheared. Oh, an Enderman. Dropped a freaking gravel? Really? Yuck. Yeah. So these sheared, self-shearing things, they work better if the pen isn't too crowded. So like these guys, yeah, these guys have a ton. I bet you if we look over, where's this guy? What's he even after? I didn't even hear him. Hmm, interesting. I don't want it. Over here, I bet you, yeah, not as much. Yep, too crowded. They kind of shove each other onto the pressure plate and they can never move off. Like these guys, watch, there's so little in here. Oh, I think I used a bunch of theirs actually. There wasn't supposed to be this few in here. Starting to wonder if something happened. The lime wasn't that low populated either. It was the orange. Weird. Oh, no one's been on in a while. No one regular. I don't even think anybody can get on right now. The whitelist isn't complete. I think it's just me because I had to redo it recently. Anyway, that's the farm. I might change it. There's the single stall design where you put an observer on the block, and every time they eat the grass, they get sheared that way, and it's a little more efficient. Um, You can have less of them. And I don't know if you've noticed, if you count this, this is not the rainbow because I built the stalls too big and there wasn't enough room. I should have gone back further or over more. I've got to raise the roof on here and then decorate it. And I haven't decided how I'm going to decorate this yet. I think it might be a lush cave, to be honest. Might go like that, yeah. Okay. What else does that leave in the world? Beautiful at night too. The night sky in this shader pack is so gorgeous. But what else to check out? We might be done with this world, and we might have to go to a different dimension. I'll show you the Ender and some of the Nether. Um, as far as what I am envisioning for this world, uh, not this world. Wow, this channel. You know, it's I've always known that it's difficult for YouTubers to make content and play a game at the same time, but until um this last week and I've started making practice videos myself, I didn't realize quite how difficult it is to you see YouTubers will make small mistakes and you're like, wow, that's a really crappy. I can't believe you're a gamer. I wouldn't make that mistake, but we don't have to be present and thinking about, is the software working? Recording? Did I check and make sure my audio is being picked up? And we have to, or well, I guess I can add the we now because I'm trying to join this group of people, but you have to play while holding a dialogue with a bunch of strangers, and it can be really challenging at times. Um, I like this walkway, but this guy snuck by me. I got to change this a bit. De-wax some of these. I think I'm looking for this level of patchiness all about, but it's going to mostly be pristine because these are some powerful witches and wizards. They uh, they want it to be pristine, except she likes the green steps. So as far as I'm envisioning for the channel, just a bunch of Let's Plays. I would like to do, I don't know if I'm going to incorporate them in the Minecraft videos or do a separate video for them. But I don't know if you guys know, there's a guy out there who does sort of uh, dad help videos, like things that dads would teach you, how to tie a tie, how to change a tire and stuff. And I'm not thinking of the same thing because that niche is already taken, but wholesome life tips for people. I think I would like to incorporate those in a lot. Not that I'm an expert, but I do have some tips and tricks that make a lot of things in my life easier for me to deal with as an ADHD person and on the spectrum. But if I can pass those on to someone, they can help someone else, then I'm all for it and I would like it. So I absolutely think that there's probably, for most things in the world, there's more than one way to skin a cat. There are some things that are rare where there's only one way to do it right. They're usually very important things, bigger out of my pay grade. I don't have nuclear codes or anything, so. But for the majority of things in life, there's more than one way to skin a cat. But I've got ways that I do things, and I feel like they make my life. If they make someone else's life easier too, then I'll be happy. I think when I finish the witch's tower, I'm gonna move this guy because I kind of like looking at him. Yeah, I'd like to be able to see the eyes. I need an idea for what to do with that guy, to be honest. I'll figure it out. Don't ask me why I do that. I like to keep a hand free. The attic. I built an attic to this. Somebody please tell me why I'm so proud of this attic because it's so derpy and silly to be proud of it. Unseen space, but don't ask me what these are. They're just here. I just decided that there was going to be different layers of trapdoors up here in random positions. I like it. I like this attic space. It's definitely helping with the airflow of the building. Yep. Whoop. And this is the roof. Well, I mean, you guys know what a roof looks like. Roof's a roof's a roof. It's got a little bit of a lightning rod up there. I don't know if it's actually worked before. I haven't watched it in a thunderstorm. So let's go check out. What should we check out next? We've covered everything basically. Oh, there goes another pirate. Check that out. Can't go too deep in here. Yeah, can't really follow him there. Let's do a blind throw. Wonder where this could go. Is that gonna get us on the ship? Oh, nope. I don't know where that got us, but it got us out. That was strange. It hit back there somehow. Oh, I wonder if I hit the side of the ship. Okay, let's go to the nether. I shall meet you at the nether portal. Actually, you know what? It's not that far. Ooh, yeah. Landing pad worked. I think I'm going to be moving to the nether portal, but for now. Oop. Ooh, another thunderstorm. Wow. A lot of them. My netherwort farm is back here. It's not huge. It looks big just now, but it's not. It's only 4 layers. They're not very big. They're 8. That's how far water. 7? I guess they're 7. That's how far water travels. Need the 8th one for it to go over. Let's check out the nether. Now this whole nether hub might be getting moved. I haven't finished it yet. This was a possible wall design. I don't think I'm going to go with it though, but it's definitely going to be this size. But I think I'm going to move it because I'm going to move this surface portal to a basement underneath the witch's tower, I think, somehow. And it's gonna stay small size and this stay big size in here, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna not link to this when I do that, because I am really terrible at linking portals and moving them. So wherever it lands, I just might make my life easier and tear this all down. But oh, you know what? Should I fly to this? I don't have any. See, make sure I got any fire resistance. Yeah, we can fly to this. Uno momento. Oh, that doesn't get us out. The next one? I can't remember. I know for sure in the next one we can. Where was it before I could fly in here? Aha! Oh my gosh, this nether looks so beautiful with this shader pack. So here is my blaze farm. It's an etho design as well. Oop. God dang it. Gosh dang it. I don't care if I say god dang. I don't know why I corrected myself there. I guess not as exact design because his was like stepped with like pistons to push them further. I said screw it and just did this. Just seemed easier and it was. This is all his design though. All of this is Etho. Well, I've mucked it up a bunch, but the idea and the bones are there. I've moved some bones around. Um, the idea is lock it closed, crush them to death with a timer. And then it leaves them as a one shot, yada yada. What did that get? I've got looting. That's still a lot. I thought there was only 2 places. Oh, what the heck? That was a lot. don't like my hotbar full, but I need that fire resistance in case I fall. I'm very paranoid. I've been wiped in the nether, full wipe. All my gear gone. Not in this world. In this world, I've been wiped twice in the last month. Um, basically because I'm a dummy. This is the old setup. I always like this design. I don't know why all my enchanting setups end up looking like this, but it's handy for putting the chests and stuff in here. Anyway, we totally head back. This is my attempt at a wither farm, which is crap right now, and I have to improve, and I know there's better designs. I think I just need a place in the middle for one of those things where I can run along the long channel and attract them back to one spot. I haven't decided much. I haven't put much thought into it. It's so beautiful in here. ADHD. Squirrel? Do we fly back? Or do I just fly up there? Oof, God. Honestly didn't think I was going to get that. Wait a minute. You know what? I'm going to leave him to hang with the piglins. Now I'll take you to why, actually, shoot, I could have flown to it from there. Pretty sure. I didn't think so. Yerp. Anyway, let's go see the Ender. Go check out the end. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I can't sing anymore for copyright reasons. And the fact that I can't sing. Yorp. Pretty sure I could have flown here from over there somehow. I think it connects. Anyway, let's go check this out. Can take that off my hotbar. Let's grab more fireworks. I don't know why I grabbed. Honestly, you're about to see why. I really didn't need to grab those ender pearls. Anybody who has an ender will understand. Huh? That was dumb. I wish they would fix ender pearls in this game. You should just land on things, not be stuck inside them. Oh yeah, the end is beautiful in this cheater pack as well. Gorgeous, I love it. And this is the Ender. An Etho design, 100% copied. None of my takes put on this. I like coming up here. They look so derpy. It, they look like the Canadians from South Park, and as a Canadian, I think I can say that safely. What do they name this guy? I don't remember. Got a name tag on there somewhere. Uh, oh, hold on a second. Can't hear anything when this thing is running. Oop. And this is the Ender. You get levels so fast with this thing. Boop, boop. And there we go. And it's the same setup. Lots more current stuff. I got real tired of having to do this. So the last time I re-equipped, I did a double set. Just so I can just grab this and stomp back and be pouty. Oh, this got old fast. Look at this. Yeah, now you understand why I'm about to do this. I ain't need those. Let's go. Oops. See if I can do this. Nope. Is this gonna take me to my proper? Yeah. In another test video yesterday, I was checking that out. It took me back to where the spawn originally was in this world, and that really kind of freaked me out. I'll show you where the spawn used to be and where our base was when my friend and I started this world. The base was over here for all of 3 heartbeats. Yeah. Oop. This is about all we built. That well, there's that, and I think there's a strip mine down below, and a spot for a bit of a tree farm up here. Yeah, that's where I had the spruce growing. But then I realized there just wasn't enough room for all the things I wanted to do over here. It was very, very difficult. It would have been. I would have to make room for almost everything I wanted to do, or put them up top or something. So then I came through here once. Oh yeah, and I saw this valley. And so the first thing I saw was there was a ridge over here with the waterfall was completely natural. I have expanded it and made it perfect because it wasn't before. Um, I expanded it and made it look a little better and stuff. But yeah, that's about it. And that's my world. As for the channel, I've got some good ideas. I think they're good ideas. I hope they're good ideas. I might do videos in this world once in a while just to show building and stuff. You know, people like to see good builds. I hope some of these are good builds. I think they're good. I like them. I think the uh, little amethyst butt I've got here under this one, I think it needs to be bigger. I don't think it looks right here. Let's get far away and then head towards it. But yeah, I'll do some stuff in this world, I think. Can't really get a look at it. There, yeah. Yeah, it needs to be bigger. But I've got some other ideas. One of my big major ideas, it was actually the first idea I had. I would like to do a series where I play a world in each version of Minecraft that ever existed and start back in alpha. Back when I started playing when the game was 15 bucks and I lost that one actually. I've had to buy the oh, I missed. That was my fault. I've had to buy Minecraft multiple times because of password issues. But I want to play. So I should have stayed up there. I don't know. Well, I do know. I definitely know we can't play in every version because there's no point. There's no point in playing in absolutely every version. I don't know why I did that with my Ender Eyes. So every release is not gonna, but there will be significant releases. You know, every few releases, a major map change, major update, new things added. I think I want to jump across those, and so I think the goal is going to be because yeah, there are some versions early on where you can't actually beat the game. The game is not done. So maybe the goal is finish all the achievements in that one. That wouldn't be too bad. That'd actually be fun. I've never really done that in any world. So that's an idea. Do all the achievements in the early ones, maybe do them all and all the rest of them too, but also add, beating the bosses to each one. Yeah, it might get repetitive. I might have to figure something out, like doing certain achievements in every version, because then I have to do it, I don't know, 5 or 6 times. I don't know how many iterations this is going to end up. But once we finish in one version, we jump to the next and start a new world. See? Morris likes it. Oh, that was him. Yeah, that's him in a good mood. He's always sounds the same. I've learned how to tell the very subtle. Yeah, see? Yeah, that was a positive one. Oh, I missed it. I tried to get on that ledge beside him. I think I can hang out there without him hurting me. Yeah. Can he hit me? Oh, he can hit me here. You're so grumpy, Morris. Maybe I should get him a therapist. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe I should put a therapist in there with him. Yeah, that might be it. Oh, he likes that idea. Uh, I can't think with him going, hmm. As for other ideas, oh, I had an idea. This one's weird. It's kind of like it might be a mini series. I don't even know if it'll be a series or one episode. Maybe I'll just do the whole thing and then edit it into one video. But so you go to, and I think I'll do it in this world because there are some things I'll need. I'm gonna need to take an anvil with me, I think, because no wait, I can make an anvil from treasure. So I want to find an island and take nothing with me. Just start off from scratch on an island, take a ton of food. Um, Actually, I don't know. Do I want to do the tools? Island 2? Because it's not a survival island kind of thing. So my idea is, can I start with with just, oh, oh, I want to keep you. Oh, I need you. I need you like no tomorrow. Um, I want to start with 3 string or 3 sticks and 2 string and just one plain fishing rod and see, yeah, you can definitely tell I've done a lot of fishing. Uh, what are we gonna name that guy? Bonner? Boney? Whatever. I'll change it later. I want to get him before he despawns. Um, I want to see if I can start with a regular fishing rod and simply fish up enough enchants and rods and combine them to end up with a super rod, a perfect rod. And that's, oh, okay. Well, that was unexpected, but fixable. Fixable, fixable. I got some good gear. I would feel better if I had my bow. It's faster and I'm more accurate with it. But I find myself underwater a lot. Oh God, these guys are buggers. Can I have that back, please? Wow, they've got a fixed loyalty in this game. Huh. Do I need to name them, or do I just need to tame them and then put saddles on them? I don't know. Oh, is that it? Are you done already? Yeah, so I got down here to bring. They're still escaping. I don't know where they're escaping from. Ah, an Enderman had left a block in here. And now all my black sheep and my pigs are out. I thought that, no, I thought this pig escaped again, but he's just from earlier. Do I have, of course I don't have any carrots here. Nothing. I do. Come on, Piggly Wiggly. There you go. There you go. This will breed these guys. I think that's it. I think that's it. The fishing idea. Oh yeah, and the what am I gonna call the one where the different versions of Minecraft? Minecraft Evolutions. Yeah, Minecraft Evolutions. Oh, it's so pretty under here at night. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. I hope you enjoy the series. Is I hope you enjoyed the channel and the series is I put on the channel. That's how you do the words putting into the sentence doing. Yeah. I do love how beautiful this world is in the morning. Is it morning? Yeah, it's mid-morning. Well, that's it for this world and this intro video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. My name's Adavalion, and I hope to see you guys in the comments. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you didn't like. Try to be kind. Tell me what you want to see more of in this world or any of the ideas I had or any ideas you have. Cheers.